What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a video on easy everyday makeup. In this video I use the infamous 35O palette by Morphe. Everybody has this palette. Every single person on YouTube raves about this palette, so of course I picked it up. I did a look with it back in the fall, so I wanted to do another look with it. Just something for every single day when you don't have a whole lot of time and you're just wanting to do a simple, quick, easy look. This look, 3 eyeshadows, done and done. Literally it took no time to do it. This is a no-brainer look, just something if you want to actually have eyeshadow on and look a little bit more polished and pulled together, you can just use these eyeshadows. If you don't have this Morphe palette, use whatever eyeshadows you have. The look is just simple glam, simple daytime glam, just super light and easy breezy. Cover girl.
Stay. You go. Gene, stay. Now. Tina, don't move. You go. Louis, stay. Here, I got it. Don't leave me. You get out of here.
So I did my foundation and I used the Bobbi Brown Serum Foundation in the color Warm Honey. And I did my eyebrows using MAC's Spiked, which I have not used in so long. So now moving on to the eyes. Of course, this is going to be the focus feature of the day. So for a base, I'm going to start off using a MAC paint pot, and this one is in the color Soft Ochre. And honestly, I have ignored this one for a little while. Like when I was using it good because you see it already has a dip in it. But then I stopped using it and then I went to laying low. So I'm kind of wanting to go back to this one because it's brighter. So now I'm going to go over my entire eye and set it with this color right here. This is the second color, MAC 252 brush, because it's just a large flat shader brush and it covers a good amount of eye area at one time. Next, I want my eyelid to be kind of sparkly, so I'm going to go in with that color right next to it. And it's like a really sparkly neutral color. It reminds me of a lighter version of All That Glitters. I'm going to apply this on my eyelid with the MAC 239 brush. And I'm taking this about to my crease, but I'm not going over it. So I want this look to be a little bit lighter, so I'm not going to go in with too heavy crease colors. So I'm going to stick with the lighter shades of brown in this palette. So I'm going to take this color right here. This one is in the second row, and it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth color right here. And I'm going to take that with the blending brush. Today I'm using the Tom Ford blending brush, and I'm just going to apply that right in the crease. And I'm not going to really deepen it up a whole lot. I just want it to be a little bit more defined, but I still want it to look just light and everyday like. To be a little bit darker, so I'm going to go in with this next color. So I used this one, so one over this one right here, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath that color that we just applied in our crease. A little, so I'm going to go back with my 239 brush and just reapply it on the lid, and this is going to help blend as well. So this is also a little trick. Sometimes you have to go back with eyeshadows a few times because they can be a little bit fussy. Take a little bit of that color and just pop it right on the inner corner too. And just really make it more concentrated there. So I don't really want to do a lot in terms of eyeliner today, so I'm going to take an Eye Kohl by MAC to sharpen it, because I want it to have a pretty sharp tip. And I'm just going to run this right along the lash line, and I'm not doing it perfectly at all. Just as tight to the lash line as I possibly can. Just like that. Like, it does not have to be perfect. And then I'm going to go back through with the smudger brush. This is a MAC 214 brush. And then I'm just going to blend this out. You want to make sure you do this with an eye pencil that is made for smudging and blending. That's what the MAC eye coals are for. So a lot of times, if you notice, if you use them, then you'll see that they don't really stay all day. They're not meant to stay in place. They're really just meant to be smudged. If the brush takes off too much, you can go back in and fill it in. And some people like to tie line on the upper lash line. So what they'll do is they'll actually pull their eye back and then they'll line it right here. That's a little tip if you want to make your eyelashes look a little bit fuller. I don't typically do that because I have very watery eyes. So as you see, it made my eyes water right there. So I don't generally mess with that area on my eyes, like, at all. And then I'm going to take this same eyeliner and I'm going to line my waterline with it. And then I'm going to go back with this eyeshadow in the 214 smudger brush that I used on top. And I'm just going to run that along the bottom. And I'm just connecting it to the top. So then for concealer, I don't want to do a lot. So I'm using a MAC Prep and Prime highlighter pen. And this one is in the color Bright Forecast. And they have 3 other colors: Light Boost, Radiant Rose, and then they have one called Peach. Is the other one called Peach Nectar? The other one is Peach. But what these do is just brighten up the under eye area. And they highlight. So they're not necessarily going to conceal a lot. And these also are really, really lightweight. So you can use these in conjunction with your concealer to just really brighten up any area that looks dull. And then I'm going to blend this out with my beauty blender. So this is MAC Set Powder in the color Soft Yellow. And I will admit, I do not use this as much as I thought I was going to when I first bought them. I bought this along with other set powders, and the Laura Mercier powder just ended up stealing my heart. So that's just kind of what I use on a daily basis. But this powder is really good too. It's really finely milled. So it's going to give you a really nice smooth finish. So for this look, I want a little bit more coverage. So I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder in C5.5 and just kind of dust it over that powder I put underneath my eye just to get rid of that yellow tinge. And also it helps blend in with the rest of your face, but it still keeps it bright. Make sure you just dust underneath your eye and not actually dab it, because you don't want to darken it and make it all the same color. So now I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer, and by a little bit I really mean a little. I don't want a lot today. I just want it to be like super, just go with the flow type makeup. So I'm going to use the NARS Casino bronzer. And I'm just going to bronze like right here to add some color back to my face, because your girl gets, you know, she gets a little flat sometimes. I actually want to use one of my newer blushes. This is the MAC blush in Spring Flock. It came out with the, what's the name of that collection? Flamingo Park collection. Oh, this is pretty. That's pretty. So I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter, not too crazy. I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I want to use the color Bubbly. Just a little bit of that with the 109 brush, and I just want to apply it like right here. And I'm actually going to curl my lashes, something else that I have not done in forever. And this is a MAC half lash curler. And so I just curl them for about like 5 seconds or so in halves. And then somebody who let the dogs out. Then I'm going to apply my mascara. This is the Giorgio Armani. Girl, I don't know what I bought. The Total Effect Intensity Black Ecstasy Mascara. and just apply this. And on the bottom, I'm going to apply the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit of Prolonged Wear Waterproof Brow Set. And I'm using the color Toasted Blonde, because it really lightens up my brows, like, a lot. A lot of people use Girl Boy, and I like that one too. But Girl Boy is way more dramatic, and Toasted Blonde just looks like a light brown when you put it on top of darker hairs. And go over everything with a beauty blender. For my lips, I'm going to take a lip gloss by MAC called Spice, and that's it. And then I'll be back because I'm going to take my hair down out of these pins. Be right back. So, you know that moment when your hair is not doing anything you want it to do? You just fussed and fought with your hair for the past 10 minutes in the bathroom? That's today. So I just said, you know what? Forget it. And I just did this. So now I'm giving y'all Shih Tzu realness. Me and my best friend in middle school, we used to name our hairstyles. So like we'll come to school and we'll be like, so this is the Statue of Liberty. Like it was like so funny. Like every day we'll have a different hairstyle. We'll be like, okay, so this, I mean, and it's like not even like, okay, so this is how Beyonce did hair. No. It's like, this is the pencil sharpener. This right here is the Hello Sunshine. This is the Austin Powers. Like it was just like so crazy, our hairstyles. So this is Shih Tzu realness. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you all have the Morphe 35O palette, then you can create this look with almost any of the eyeshadows that are in there. Or if you don't have the palette, just use any of the eyeshadows that you already have, because I am like 1000% sure that you have a brown eyeshadow, a shimmery eyeshadow, and a darker brown eyeshadow. So let me know your go-to makeup look. Like what, like when you wake up in the morning, what do you put on your face? Or if you're like pinched for time and you know this look is going to work, what are your products that you use for this look? That's what I want to know down below. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to be notified every time a video drops on my channel, because in the YouTube land it's so easy to get lost because it's so many people. So I've watched videos before of people that I really liked, or even on Instagram I'll look at their pictures and then I won't like it or subscribe or follow, and then I'll be like, man, I wonder what the girl's name was because she was really dope. So make sure you subscribe to make sure you keep up with Kelsee, and I will talk to you guys later. Smooches. Bye.